Hello Connor, welcome to the channel. Or welcome back to the channel, should I say. Okay, so today you join me back in Euro Truck Simulator 2. I've moved over to Lublin in Poland because I needed to get the lovely SimSteve repaint on my truck. And, well, there was no garage anywhere closer. So, you now join me here, and you join me without headphones today. I've decided to put it through my main monitor, because when I'm wearing a cap, sometimes it gives me a headache. So, yes. The cap pushes down and, well, you know, you can make of that what you will. But, yes, this lovely SimSteve repaint is now done by Red, and there will be more to come on various other trucks in the next few coming weeks and months. So I thought I'd just give you a little bit of a tour. So you've got the lovely SimSteve logo and obviously my channel motto. You've got subscribe, and it looks very nice. And with the red wheels, I think it looks really nice. So he's done a very good job with it. Hello, Heavy. Welcome to the back to the channel. So yeah, I'm quite impressed with his work, and yeah, I can't wait until he brings out the other trucks. That livery looks lush, just like my lip when it was numb earlier. That looks so cool. Aye. He's spent quite a bit of time doing this for the F-Max. So, we will begin in Warsaw. I said I was in Lublin. I lied. I'm actually in Warsaw. So, what should we go for? I don't actually know where to go. I think we'll go there with some oil filters. I don't think I've been there before. Presil or something? I don't know. Don't know. There's another reason why I'm not using my headset. It's also because it's dead and I haven't charged it yet. So there's also another reason for that. My lip is now fine now, Steve, FYI, and so is the hairline from the pic too. Ah, you're going up in the world, Connor. Yeah, so I think I'll just do some standard cargo market jobs with this trailer tonight, since I had it already attached, and well, I thought, well, we'll keep going with it. I will move up divisions probably tomorrow. From dry goods to class 2, because I haven't done it yet and I've done enough, so it's about time I did. And then I'll be focusing on bits and pieces in class 2. If you're asking what's wrong with his lip, Ethan, he went to the dentist earlier, so they would have numbed around his mouth to get one of his teeth out. I've had that before now. It's quite interesting to talk for about 6 hours after, something like that. Are you doing the sound through your monitor or some other external? I'm doing it through my monitor. I I could use some external speakers I've got, but I've got nowhere really to put them on my desk, so just put it through my monitor. Ah, hello Ben, welcome back to the channel. I talked fine, I only made one spelling error. Instead of walk, I said work, lol. Oh, and that phone can bugger off. Not answering that. Wouldn't mind, but I've been at home all day and I know exactly who it will be that's ringing. What's this truck, a Ford? It is Crazzer, it's the F-Max. Like after dentist plays Snakes and Ladders with me. Oh dear. Should be attending to other patients, not playing games. If he's calling Steve, it'll probably be my dad, even though I've been at home all day. I'll ring him back later. Your phone ringtone should be that shiny bald-headed people song with instead of the word everywhere just add Terrence going Stephen Woods. Oh, shut up, Connor. Let's have a look at the livery and all its glory. Oh, it's stunning. Absolutely stunning. Oh wow, a decent stream. Ah, you've got me in for tonight and tomorrow. You won't have me Friday, because I'm going to Bangor. And then you'll have me for the weekend as well. Why am I indicating? The road just keeps going. Oh my word. Oh wow, a wild robot has appeared out of Chadderton. I should have gone in there, shouldn't I? Yep. Ah, an ADR repaint for Global Cargo. Who are you going to bang, Steve? Shut up, Connor. This looks a bit tight, not gonna lie. There we go, we're in. Don't even know where the pickup point is. Somewhere in here, but where? Oh, have I just gone into the wrong place? I have. I've gone into the parking spot. I thought it was in here. It's not, it's over there. For God's sake. Well, at least I can tick off the parking bay. Beast? I'm just coming here for no reason whatsoever. Yes, already got a question. What's happened to the farm? Nothing's happened to the farm. I will be bringing that back next week. I thought I wanted to get some F1 in this week, so I thought, well, it'll go at the expense of farming sim. I am taller than all of my dentists. They have to look up at me, and do you know the best thing? My feet just hang off it and they say to me that no one is taller than the bed thing. Okay. I had to read that twice. Steve, if you want Beast and 4539's the bus you're after, it's probably 2630. Then with my luck, it won't be out on Friday, even though it's got an engine rattle. Like YJ60 KBV, but it isn't too bad, lol. Well. Yes, so my plan is to get a very early number 5 from mine to Queensferry, get an 11 to Rill, go to Wetherspoons for breakfast, jump a 12, and then jump a 5, and then jump, well, to Bangor and back to Llandudno and back to Bangor. I don't plan to do anything else. I might get the 13 as well at some point, which I probably will. And then I'm thinking I'll probably get a train from Llandudno Junction to probably Chester on an advance, and then let's train to Overpool back home. That's the plan. Sorry, I have some spelling mistakes because I can't spell. No, it wasn't that. It was the way what you put in the sentence was the. That's why I had to read it twice, because I thought I read it wrong at first. I knew exactly what you meant, but I had to read it twice. Oh, let's get out of here. Right, let's get this beast on the road. If it is you playing, then yeah. The fact you've been creating more accounts and using them in Terence's streams doesn't give me enough reason now to ban you permanently, so I'd suggest you leave. Are you going to Bangor with anyone? No, I think I'll be on my own, Connor, this time. Brett's busy. Terence has already been this week, and Ant's... I don't know what's wrong with Ant. I don't know whether... I don't think he's working. I think he's doing something else. Knew that wasn't going to go well. As soon as I steered that, I thought, nope, I ain't going to make that. It's my own fault for drinking me brew at the same time. Yes, I do believe he did make a fake global cargo account and called Terence a pervert. That was also another reason why you've been banned. Because I found out about all this. And, well, that's the reason. If I can get away from my mate on Friday, I need to pay attention to the road. And if you're getting the first 11 that goes to Rill from Queensferry, I might join you. Yeah. Welcome back, Ethan. You feel sad. Why do you feel sad? Yes, Plane, you did. Don't worry, Plane. We know about everything you've done. I don't even know where I was meant to go this way. Yeah, I was. Okay. Road layout round here is very confusing. Really? Oh, why did you slam on, stupid AI? Let's get every update they bring out for ETS2 and ATS, the AI get progressively worse. It's slamming on in front of you. I always have fun playing single player now, because you just know you're going to come across at least one idiot that slams on in front of you. You're still sick? Ah, well, you won't be going to school tomorrow then. You've got to have 48 hours clear before you can return. Which trip on the 11 are you getting? 6:45 one? Well, I was planning to get the 5:30 number 5, which gets to Queensferry at about just before 6 o'clock. Now, that is very early, so I'll probably end up having to get the 6:30 because there is no 11 until like 7:30. So I'll probably end up missing the 5:30 and getting the 6:30, unless I get the train from Shotton, which is possible. I could walk up into Shotton and get the train, but that was the plan. But it might deviate. I might change it slightly. Depends on what's the first number 5, and whether it's something I need or not. 2 Pulsar 2s on there today, both for dud, so I may have changed my plan if I was going today, which I was originally going to, and then the weather decided to materialise and it rained, so I didn't bother. Missed. That looks awesome, yes. If it wasn't playing, it would be Quirt. It'd be one of them two. Can't rule out Quinn either. Can you stop the Gruffalo, please? Do you mean the Gruffalo? Gruffalos don't exist. It's mythical. Yeah, planes said Terrence was sleeping with little girls on a fake global cargo account. Ugh. That's just sick. What is wrong with people? Why do people think that's okay to put... just to create an account, just to tell fake news? It's dark and scary outside. Well, it is night time, Ethan. Summer's around the corner, so it'll soon be light at this time. Which buses at Chester do you need? Most of the... majority of the Pulsar 1s now, I think. All Pulsar 2s are done, all E400s are done. I think it's all the Pulsar 1s in Cotswold Stone livery that I need. I've done one of them. But it's whether any of the others get out in the 5. Any of you guys who are familiar with my Discord account, I did post an update in there earlier today in the general chat to say that I do have my first counselling session on the 2nd of March. So I'm looking forward to that because it will be a massive weight off my shoulders. I mean, I could have slowed down earlier, but I thought, well, he's stupid enough to overtake, so he deserves to get crashed into. Stupid car driver, panda driver. TMT Travels E400s that they've got recently this week. Ah. That's the second incident I've come across a car now who has been driving rather badly. I do remember when the game first out, they were nowhere near as bad as what they are now. Nowhere near. Beast. Ponzo. I think it's a Ponzo. Ah, McDonald's. What should we buy? Was playing with me a week ago when I was banned being playing War Thunder or ATS2 convoy mode. Playing to parents are as bad as playing. Imagine showing your parents. Yeah. Yeah. I actually forgot about that until you mentioned it like last week. Brett, sort it out. Playing makes me cringe, sick and depressed. He's the worst of the three that got banned in my opinion. Steve, Ultra said my edit today is my best edit yet. Well, I would agree with him on that one. I do have quite a good experience on looking at people's photographs and working out what's decent and what isn't. So, I knew he'd like it. How do you know about Plane's parents? That's actually a good question. I was going to ask you that, Ben. How do you know about that? Is it something you've come across somewhere, or I don't know, have you come across him on Facebook or something? I'm fully aware of everything he has done regarding GC and have evidence of it all. Well, that's good to hear. Now, I'm going to do 80 around here because, well, I'm not familiar with these roads. I am more annoying, by the way. What do you mean, Ethan? Why are you more annoying? Now, don't start that again. If Prince comes in, he won't be happy. His parents said... I'm not even reading any more of that. I don't want to know. Yeah, that's messed up. Roundabout up ahead. One of the P1s at Chester you need is on a 5. It'll be a nightmare figuring out what 13 you're getting. Well, it'll be a nightmare anyway if I get the first number 5, because I'll be waiting at bloody Queensferry for an hour. I completely forgot that there's no earlier 11. So I'll end up having to get the 6:30 and just hope it's not late. 5:30 from Mould. So, which will end up being another Pulsar this week with the schools being off. So at least it won't be an E400. So I suppose I can count my blessings in that regard. Prince is awesome, he won't be mad. Oh, he's been mad before when you've posted global farters. He hasn't been very happy about that. All I'm going to say is if Truck Fan 123 is playing, you do know what you need to do, and that is leave. If it's not, then, well, you need to behave, basically. Good job I waited, because I thought there might have been a car coming. Oh, don't start that, Ben. Have enough of that, we've read. I'm Connor. Just letting you know, if you come across me, I'm normally in a black coat and I have glasses on. Well, a lot of people wear black coats and have glasses on, so I may have to open Discord is what I should have said, and check your photograph, and if I see you, then I'll know exactly what you look like. Yes, Connor, I'll spot you from a mile away. I think I can speed up around this section, it's not too bad. Until you start catching traffic up in front of you. I do not wear glasses. No, neither do I. The only one in my immediate family who doesn't wear glasses, which is weird. I do. Ah, you do, Andy. It'll be quite hard to spot me, as I have literally 5 different hairstyles every day, lol. It goes everywhere. Might be flat or might be wild. I'll send you a picture later of me with glasses. Like at school, there was a kid that wears glasses and we all laugh at him. Well, you shouldn't laugh at people who wear glasses, Ethan. It's not very funny. Truck's web and tracker might be down. Well, I haven't heard the bidoop, so I'll have a look in a minute when I finish this job. If it is down, then I'll have to bloody submit them all manually, in which case I'll have to open Truckee to do that. I'll definitely spot you on the bus, Steve, since I know you look like that on the webcam. It's under maintenance. Ah, I see. I'm surprised they put it under maintenance at this time of day, but there we go. Yeah, we should never take the piss out of people who wear glasses. It's not funny. Let's face it, people don't wear glasses for no reason. They wear them because, well, they need to wear them. The only time I wear glasses is if I'm out in the sun, because my opticians recommend me to wear them. So that's the only time I wear glasses, and obviously sunglasses. So I think it's all to do with preserving your eyesight more than anything. Thinking about wearing contacts soon enough, though. Yeah, just don't be the idiot that forgets to take them out at night and then you can't open your eyes the next morning. Because that would be me. I can guarantee that would be me. So if I ever need to wear glasses or contacts, I would definitely be wearing glasses. Have you heard of Ligma, Steve? Doesn't ring a bell, Ben, no. Tell me more. Not far away from the end point now. 53 kilometres to go. I'm happy with glasses, couldn't do contacts, be frightened of losing them. Yeah. I had a feeling I was going to bin it then for a moment. Steve just got played. I'm not saying anything to that. I just absolutely love this Ford F-Max. It just sounds so nice. It's just a shame not many truck companies have them. I don't understand why. They're nice to drive in this. I dare say they'll be nice to drive in real life as well. And the sound is just insane. Love the axles on that whip. I love the livery. Well, you can download it from the Steam workshop if anyone's interested. Just listen to that. It's an absolute machine. Wonder what we're going to get on the 11 if we end up on it, Steve. I would hope a Gemini 2, but knowing my luck, it would probably be a sodden E400. I wouldn't mind a Commander on there, but I certainly wouldn't be impressed if it was a Cadet. But you can't rule any of them out. And I certainly won't be impressed if it's an E200. I mean, it'd probably be required, but I would not want it on that route. Ah, roundabout. Caught me off guard a little bit. E400, yay. Ugh. I hope you'd say that sarcastically, Andy, and you don't mean yay as in they're decent. .685 lol. Oh, don't give them ideas, please. Do not want a solo on the 11. I mean, I've had it before, but at night it's a bit different. Not during the day. It's bad enough to use the bloody solo on the last 11N, but you know, it is what it is. Right, let's go part this thing up. Before I do, actually, I'm going to double check whether... Oh, it did. So the job is logging, Ben, by the way, which is good to hear, because I didn't hear the bidoop. So... hour and 37 minutes to park this. I don't think I'm going to have any issue with that. And guys, for those of you who haven't seen any of my content before, you can do as the front of the truck says and hit the subscribe button. And if you do, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. Oh dear, made a mess of that. Try that again. Better. I've never had a Gemini on the first 11. It's always been a shoddy 400 with toppered in, lol. Yeah, they're awful, them bloody things. Absolutely awful. Them E400s. All of Arriva's E400s are the same. They're all diabolical. Even the early ones now are really bad. Right, let's have a look at another job. So, let's go to cargo market. So we're now in somewhere else in Poland, which I couldn't pronounce earlier. And I'm not even going to try to now. I don't want to go to Sanok. Don't want to go to Lublin, too close. Satin Mare. Probably need to go there, but it's a bit close. Gdynia. Definitely never... I don't think I've been there. Gdynia. Doesn't ring a bell. I'll go to Gdynia. In here. That's helpful. I struck lucky last weekend managing MMC 400 on the 42 from Lancaster. How did that go for you, Andy? Where's Gdynia gone? Disappeared? What? Okay, I'm confused. Where's it gone? Hold on. Oh, it's round the corner. It's not in here. What the hell? That's why I'm confused then. Some of the early ones, you mean, 4405 and 4402 with brilliant yesterday. Managed to get a full kick out of the first one. Hopefully I get one of those then if it's an E400. I play this awesome game on Switch. Oh, okay. What are you playing, Ethan? Domehead, lol. Oh, I know. Half of these yards in ProMods, particularly around like Poland and places like that, I don't have a clue where I'm going. Literally, I have no idea where I'm going. I mean, it's all the way over there. Yeah, you supposedly have to drive through lanes of a car park to get there. Should have gone up the other one. Never mind. It's a cocoa melon game and it's so cool. Never heard of that. Must be some sort of kiddie game, presume. Would have been easier if I went up the first set of parking spaces, but never mind. Get there in the end. Right. Taking that job to Gdynia. I think that's how it's pronounced. Not Polish, so if anyone knows. least there's plenty of space to reverse here, unlike some yards, so I'll give them that. Could have been worse. Steve, all E400 second gens with Arriva are heaps. Modern enthusiasts. All the CX-15s are amazing. Well, I'm correct, Connor. They are. They're absolutely awful. The CX-14s aren't much better. Oh. Oh, okay. Well. Okay. Well, that was interesting. The game just died. Okay. That was weird. This will be interesting because I wonder where the autosave was. Very odd. RIP. Yeah. I think that might have been a ProMods glitch, that one. Because Gdynia isn't in the base game. Or going east. So I think that's a ProMods glitch. See what happens when we load back in. Oh, I think the tracker's just died. You can put Discord up and try and find my picture to see if it looks like me or not, but I always get on the 11 but add the hare and hounds. Which one's the hare? Oh, yes, of course. I know what you mean. Yeah. Well, I've still got the job, so that's a start. Yeah, the tracker's just died. So I'm just going to close it and reopen it in case it's just a glitch. Soon find out. Yep, it's popped back up, so we're good to go. So it died as soon as I got the trailer on. Very odd. But we're back now, so... Right, I think I'll do what I should have done earlier and take the far end of the car park as it is now. Over the next week or so, guys, I will be building what they call a mod spreadsheet on Google Drive. Excuse me. That will detail basically what mods I use in Euro Truck Simulator 2 and for ATS, at least at the moment. I do plan to expand that for Farming Simulator in due course when I get a few mods for that. That will detail and just tell you guys basically what I use. So anyone who's interested in that, you'll find a link to that in my Discord channel. And I will also put it in the description down below for any streams as well. And any videos that I may produce. What am I doing? I mean, I could go that way and tick off a road, but nah. Do it another time. Ah, hello Sharon is caring. Welcome to the channel. I haven't seen you in here for a bit. Okay. Well, I wasn't expecting a truck to come from there. Jesus. That took me by surprise. Why I'm not a fan of yellow lights at night. Because it causes incidents. Like that. Yes, and it probably didn't help that I looked at the chat, probably the worst time. Are you playing on a older version? No, this is the current version of ProMods. If anyone wants to get a clip of that, feel free to do so. How much damage did that cause? Ouch, 23%. Oh dear. I'll have to route via a bear shop at some point. Let's see. There isn't one in Rescal. I think it's Zau, or however it's pronounced. There's one in Krakow. I'll go there. Oh dear, that was very bad driving from me. Not gonna lie. This is what happens when I watch Terrence's streams. I end up having bad driving in my own right after. And as I say, that is precisely why I'm not a fan of yellow lights at night in certain countries in Europe. I'm not a fan of it at all. Oops, lol. Aye. Oops, indeed. At least it's on single player and not online. Mind you, if it was online, I'd instantly be more alert anyway. For obvious reasons. Single player, you can just relax and not have to worry about, well, if you do crash into something, it's not the end of the world. What the hell was that I just hit? I know I saw something in the road at like last minute, but I didn't realise I was that close to it. Oh, that adds a bit more damage. See the shirt he had on the other night when he was streaming, lol. No, I don't think I noticed that. I don't think I was in that stream. What stream was that, Andy? And what was he wearing? Traffic on this road considering it's the middle of the night. It looked like he was on holiday. Orange shirt, something he doesn't get out often. Didn't know Terrence owned an orange shirt. I do. Got a McLaren one. I'll have to go back and have a look at that. What stream was it? Ah, looks even better at night. Imagine 4645 up Rural Moston on the 11M. Oh, no thanks. I'd rather not think about that. Yesterday? Yeah, I didn't watch any streaming yesterday. Or any of his streams yesterday. Or anything that you put up yesterday, for that matter. Why are you letting me go? I mean, I don't mind, but you've got right away. It's just don't get why the IA tend to do that. Wonder what it would do, especially considering it did 7 mile an hour up Canal Street last time I had it. Ugh. Up Canal Street, it's not even that steep, Canal Street. Dread to think what it'd do up Rue Mostyn. Probably wouldn't even get to... It'd be lucky if it did 5, because that's a much steeper hill. 7 mile an hour up Canal Street, that is ridiculous. That is dangerous, in fact. Very dangerous. An overtake. Shit. Didn't realise the lane ended. Although having said that, I should have done really. Don't even think it could get up that steep road to Rue Mostyn. Well, probably stop and roll that down. Oh dear. 463 at Hammer would get up there easy peasy. Why am I tired? I've just had a mocha. I shouldn't be tired. The Bolton score is. Might have a look in a minute when I finish this job. Well, about 10 minutes. Whatever it's going to be. Go for a bit of fast area since we're in the middle of nowhere. No way. The firm I wash trucks for are getting a new livery. Oh, nice. That's nice to see. That was the wrong button. Yeah, I'm coming off the next junction, so I'll behave myself now. Driver had his foot flat down on 4645. Decreased so much speed I thought we were going to stall or jerk. Nil-nil, Steve. Damn, I was hoping they were losing. Hoping I'd be able to sing Bolton Get Battered everywhere they go. Probably about half time in a moment or so. Kick off is 8 o'clock, so. Now, they do take a while to get up to speed, these F-Maxes, but once they do, they're quick. Four 645 should be banned off the Blakens, 4x45 and the 1010A. Only suitable route for it is the 3, pretty much low. Yeah. Won't happen though. Because that's just, well, common sense for a Reaver. But what they should do is they should fix the sodding thing. And then, you know, instead of just leaving it in service. That's dangerous. No bus should go that slow up a hill. At all. Around the corner. It's an MAN dealer. I mean, there is worse than 4645 and it involves town links. I don't want to know what's worse than 4645. Now in town links, cowboy links as they should be called. Right, let's get out of here. Just like First Oldham, they have a habit of sending slow buses on the 184 over to Huddersfield that don't like hills. Yeah. Well, that route should be solid Geminis. It shouldn't be anything else on there. They shouldn't stick E400s or E300s on the 184, but they do. KU02 YBP is stopped on the hill up Broughton Village apparently. Oh dear. I got to go. Night night. No worries, Ethan. Thank you for tuning in. Some of the Geminis that are the problem. Oh wow, I'm surprised. They're usually pretty quick and it's pretty difficult to break a Gemini. And expect that from ADL. Not a Gemini. Bad maintenance. So that's all it's down, it's bad maintenance. Not looking after the fleet. And then they wonder why they break down every 5 minutes. I think me and you could agree on the worst bus at Chester now, Steelol. What is it, Connor? I think I know what it is, but I'm just asking you to remind me. The thing I've talked about non-stop, lol. Yes, I know exactly which one you're on about then. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. Another topic, I've just gone through one. Yeah, well, we are in Poland, so... You heard that Rosso have lost the Ribble Valley routes round Burnley, Neston and Clitheroe from April. Apparently Preston Bus have got them, with Vision getting the 153. That's an interesting one. I wonder if Vision are looking at possibly routes outside of Greater Manchester. I've got a funny feeling they are, you know, because I can't see Vision wanting to downscale their operations to just go back to schools and close contracts. I can't see them doing that. So I think they're going to look elsewhere for work. Because they've made a decent operation in Bolton, and I'm sorry, but them losing it all because of franchising is just wrong. You know, they need to look at, you know, getting routes elsewhere, maybe buying a depot outside of Manchester. And, you know, building a company up again. Because it's just ludicrous what's going to happen with Vision. They'll end up going bump if they don't. Oh well, they do schools outside of GM anyway. Ah, I didn't know that. I thought it was just in the GM region. Vision, that is. Yeah. Maybe they're looking at service work outside of Manchester then. And Lancashire would be a good place to do it. You could still run it out of Bolton. Might be a bit of dead mileage involved, but potentially they could just run it out of Bolton. Having said that, is Vision's depot included in the franchising? Because if it is, they might have no choice but to close it. Or sell it on. There's loads of things that nobody seems to know about at the moment about the franchising in Manchester. And considering it's like 6 months away, it's a bit scary. Your favourite bus at Chester Depot is now officially in limp mode. Oh dear. Hello Steve, I'm back. Welcome back, Heavy. We're getting cheeky again in GC Discord. Well, there's a surprise. What's the topic of discussion tonight, Ben? Go northwest, I've got the 163 from April apparently with extra vehicles. That I have heard. We are bullying Dennis and PP. Ah. Just the usual then. Dennis is making up lies about PP. Ah. Same as usual, as I say. All the usual stuff that seems to happen in there. Did you say D-side industrial estate park and ride routes, the 204? No, it's the 204 safe. It's the actual minibus service that goes to the car park by Zone 1 that's being cut. That takes workers to Zones 2 and 3. That's being cut. I knew it'd be a flop because people will just drive to their respective workplaces. They're not going to park up in Zone 1 to take a minibus around the corner. So apparently what's going to happen is apparently they're going to have a taxi service instead that runs from the park and ride site, which will probably also be a flop. Where the extra vehicles are coming from remains to be seen, although I've heard rumours. Well, the Eclipse 2s that they've got from Go Northeast are obviously Sataro replacements, so it's not going to be those. So they must be getting vehicles again from somewhere else, possibly London maybe. Yeah. And Ethan Y is threatening to take away my Skittles. Alright. Just scrap the idea anyway, yeah, and just reinstate the 5 back to its route, as it should have been. Looking stupid. Say, it was destined to fail as soon as it was brought in. People aren't going to do it. Not the Skittles. To be honest, on Friday I'm half tempted to get a train to Llandudno Junction, to be fair, because I might get a 197, and if I get an advance it'll only be like £5 from Chester, so I could do it that way and go to Chester first, but I'll decide tomorrow. Thinking about the plan for Friday again. Ethan Y, yeah, there's somebody called Ethan Y in Global Cargo, Andy. Well, in the Discord server anyway. $347 kilometres to go. Let me know about it, Steve. I can't get the train. Well, still no stopping you coming to Bangor. You know, if you were just going to bus it all the way. But obviously it takes longer, so. I might just get the train back in the evening because it would be easier. Means I can stay there later. Chances are it'll be a 197 I'd get back anyway. Still, I haven't done one yet, so. Dennis is sticking up for me now. Yay. Take a look at the full convo in public English. After that job, you will laugh. I can come to Bangor, just might join late. I mean, getting the train to Bangor, or to Llandudno Junction, should I say, would be quite tempting anyway, because it would mean I wouldn't have to get up as early. But, I don't know. It's as broad as it is long, really. might still go Wirral with my mate. I'll try and meet you another time. We'll make a plan to do a day together. Very well, if that's what you want to do. That's a very... that truck blends in with the bridge quite well. There's red in you. Oh, the game's tabbed out again. Ugh. I really want to know what's causing that. So it does it in single player, it does it in TMP, does it in convoy mode. I really don't know what it is that causes that. And I can't fathom it out from the event viewer either, what it is that causes it to tab out. I'll have a look after the stream at the event viewer at 9 o'clock and see what it is. Neutral as well. Might be the tracker that causes the glitch, but should have stopped and got a photo of the bridge. I could do for this one. This one's the same colour. It's like there's 3 bridges in a row that are all the same colour. I think I will. I'll stop, pull over the side of the road and get one. It's literally like the same colour. Pretty much. Well past it. Yeah, black and white. Again. There we go. We'll have a couple of photographs. I mean, it blends in so well. I'm going to have to answer this. I'll be as quick as I can. Hello. Hello. What do you mean you've got a problem with your phone?
Say that again?
What do you mean you've got a problem with your phone? Yeah. Yeah. Well. Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in again? Well. As in turning it off at the wall and turning it back on. I'll try that. Probably just... Yeah. Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I can do. Hang on. Right, so it sounds like you turned the volume down then. Oh. Right. Well, if you press the up and down arrows, it should put up the volume. Right. It should be on the highest. Yeah. So. Yeah. Probably just me now. Well, there's not really much I can do right now. Don't think so. Gonna have to look at it. Well, wouldn't have been that. Yeah, well, I wouldn't worry about it. No. Just going to keep an eye on it. You know? Not a lot I can do with it right here. Well, don't think so. Oh yeah. Let's have a look at it. Simple as that. I have done, yeah. So, yeah. Right. Right. You should know what you're going for. Yeah. Well, how come you're going tomorrow? Oh. Right, okay. Well, I was going to say. No, I am tomorrow. Ah. Next week. 22nd today. Yeah, Tuesday. It's Tuesday, yeah, Tuesday. No, it's Tuesday because Wednesday's the 1st. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, okay. Nice. Okay. Right. Right. I think I need to make a note to myself that in future I'm going to unplug my phone and I'll turn off my mobile bloody phone whenever I stream. Okay, I have to go now, Steve, so I can wake up in the morning. I'll see you tomorrow if you're live. No worries, Heavy. And you also switch microphone off when you're on the phone. Yeah. Well, wasn't exactly anything concerning that I was talking about, so... Sounds like he's got a problem with his landline phone. I mean, that could have waited. Instead he rung me mobile. I was like, really? Is it really that important right now? Is what's going through my mind? I'm sad. LNX is bullying me a lot. Sorry, I was gone for a while. I went on the bog. So I've just been on the phone for about, I don't know, 7 or 8 minutes. Traffic everywhere, hampering my progress. And another toll booth just to hamper progress more. But we are in Poland, so... Wonder what this Ford will sound like with the gears held. It'll probably sound quite nice, but it's holding gears when you're in automatic is pretty difficult to do, to be fair. Manual, it's easy. But I only tend to use manual if I'm using 6 gear. Or 6 speeds, should I say. Wow, that was dangerous. I mean, that was like close to being like in the side out of a truck. I use manual transmission when I'm in any vehicle, just floor the thing out and pure kick down revs, maybe a red line. Let's go for a bit of thrash. now I have to slow down because of a toll booth. Slow to go up that barrier. I love bullying PP. That's probably why you're getting bullied, is because you're bullying somebody else. Makes me so happy. Remember that Nate Hulme kid who tuned into Terrence's streams a couple of times? Never go on a bus day with him. He's asked this question before. Can we take Stagecoach Gold to Rill? Really? I mean, the only service that Stagecoach operate into Wales is the X10, and that's using buses that Gilmos have. They don't have any gold buses. Well, apart from the two E300s. Really? I don't know what to say. I genuinely do not know what to say. Are bus spotters born in the millennium, or since the turn of the millennium, really that stupid that don't know what decent buses are? The information that's out there about bus services these days has never been more accessible to the general public. I mean, seriously. I don't know what to say to that. I've been threatened with everything under the sun. Sounds like you need to behave, Ben. Come on, Steve, I know my stuff. I'm born this millennium, but I'm not that stupid, lol. Well, I didn't say you. I just used it in the general term. Is the bus £2 in Wales? No. I need Steve to look after the job. Oh, it's bloody green filter light. I never spotted that. Just seen the light there. I didn't realise the green filter was on. Go roundabout ahead. Like having my Skittles taken away by Ethan. Hey, why am I yawning? Remember, guys? I actually know how to use roundabouts, unlike Terrence. I actually use the correct lane. He doesn't. Tell you what, it'd be funny if he appeared in the stream now. We did a day with Nathan. He made us get 2908 with a fast driver because he wanted a decker. Don't know what I'm doing here. I'll read the rest of that in a minute. So we ended up on the E400 with the knackered suspension. It was awful. I was annoyed. He loved it though. Seriously? It's funny when a HR staff plays up a bit. Nah, I'm going to put it somewhere a bit safe. Don't want to have to go and find it through the hundreds of containers. He hates 4405 as well. He has it on a 2 out of 10. But he loves 454 on 4554 and 4640 somehow. I don't know why. I don't know. Let's just say, bus spotters born in the millennium, or since the turn of millennium, don't have a clue what decent buses are, I'm afraid. And I will stick to that sentiment in the generic term. I'm making a hash of this. Let's drive into it since I'm bloody miles off it. Ben, you have the power now. I wiped out the Uno reverse card on you. Ah. Steve, could you take a look at the Discord, please? It's so funny. How long is it going to take me to read all the comments? Probably about half an hour, and there's probably that many in there. Right. You stad. Definitely not been there. That's only a short job, literally. Very short job. Bent Spill's been there before. I think I'll go to your stad because I've not been there before. The new generic term, everyone born in this millennium does not know what good buses are, but not Connell. He knows his stuff better than Terence Long. Well, I don't know. You say that to Terence, he'll probably have a fit. It's in here. But in hindsight, you probably do know more than Terence, Connor. It's there. Well, that was easier. At least I can just drive straight into it this time. Ah, let's go. Oyster, look at the Discord now. Oh, I'll have a look. I'll have a look at it on my phone. Just to keep Ben happy. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's see, so Discord. public chat. Let's have a read. Well, literally, it's just utter carnage in there, and it's just full of memes everywhere. Nah. Let's get back to truck driving. I should have gone out there. Never mind. Never mind. No for next time. It's funny, isn't it? Once a conversation like that seems to start, it takes a while for it to end. Ah, there's one of GC's vans there. Probably off to fix a broken down lorry. Somewhere. You haven't read the whole thing? No. I'll be there all night if I read the whole thing. Ah, I can see a McDonald's in the distance. I wonder what they do in Polish McDonald's. And they do Big Macs. Yeah, Terence has his video of 4595 up. He said it's not a bad example. Even he thinks those E400s are alright. For God's sake. Oh my word. I don't know. Don't know what to say. And I mean, some of them are okay, don't get me wrong, but they'll never be highly rated by me. Put it that way. You know, you might have the odd decent example that's quick, doesn't rattle much, you know, things like that, but they'll never be decent. Ever. For the most part, our Evas are diabolical. Need to behave yourself. most part of for you, the best one will be average, and for modern enthusiasts, it will be a 10 out of 10. Off them, lol. Yes. Come on, move. Is anyone interested in downloading the repaint for the Ford F-Max that I'm currently using? Anyone is? Say yes in the chat or no in the chat or whatever. I'll stick a link into it at the end of this job. For me, the best one will have to be a really good example. I hate those things so much. The problem with Alexander Dennis stuff, particularly the older, well, the old style E400s, not the Tridents, but the old style, you know, E400s before the MMC, they're just too light. They're too lightweight on the chassis, and that's the reason why they have so many problems with the ride quality. But having said that, if they had it on a heavier chassis, I dare say they would have to put a decent engine in, like a Volvo. So it's one of those. They cut corners, and ultimately, a lot of the time now, majority of the operators that have got them are paying the price because they can't keep them maintained because they just can't. So you buy cheap shit, that's what happens. I want to have my own for my wonderful Scania and for my YouTube as well. Should ask Red to do it for you, Heavy, or Ben. I'm sure they'll be interested in doing it for you. I'd do it myself if I had the time, but I just don't. So Red's currently in the process of doing all the ETS2 trucks as we speak. So did the F-Max first, and then I think he's going to merge them all as one pack, I believe. Put it up on the Steam workshop. I think that's what he's going to do. You won't be able to do it for the F-Max, that'll have to stay separate, but anything that's in the game from SCS as standard would be included. Meanwhile, I've just noticed something. That HS thing that's on the dash, well, on the windscreen, it's folded upwards. I've only just noticed it. That's weird. I think that'll reset itself if I delete it and put it back on again. What the hell has that happened? Must have been when I had the crash with the lorry before. I've only just noticed it. I'm not particularly a fan of the E400 MMC either. If they have physical kickdown, there, yes, from me, but vast majority are shite. E200 MMCs I don't mind though. Yeah, E200 MMCs are actually alright. They're not a bad bus, to be fair. They're certainly better than the standard E200 for the most part. E400 MMCs are a bit hit and miss. Again, they can be pretty bad as well for maintenance, but if they're maintained well and they've got a decent engine in them that's got power, they're not bad buses. Scania ones at Preston have got a diabolical, but that goes part and parcel with Scania. So Engine side of things are fine, but mechanically they're always wrecked. But integral ones aren't too bad, they're a bit hit and miss. Some are alright and some are diabolical. Oh, where are you going? Jesus. Wrong lane to take that exit. My God. Get over. You let me in? No, you're going to get past me. Okay. Or are you? Am I going to have to slow down to let you past? Something about older Scanias just makes me love them. Newer ones where they have no kick down at all just put me off them. Yeah. That's one thing with Scanias have never been really that good on the mechanical side. Engine side they tend to be fine, but mechanically they're just awful, and they always have been. That's why I always say Volvo are better for buses than they are for trucks, and Scania are better for trucks than they are for buses. You know, quite like the MMC 400s. I know I'm not one, but I find the cab layout good for the driver. Well, they are quite spacious, to be fair. The E200s are alright as well for that. Say, the right Solars weren't too bad. They weren't that bad because they were on basically an Eclipse chassis. It was just obviously Scania rather than Volvo. So they weren't too bad. And the Omnilinks, Omnicities weren't too bad either that the Potteries have had. They're alright, but majority of stuff on a Scania is awful. So even the newer Omnilinks, they're not great. Don't get me wrong, they're okay, you know, but they're nothing like an Omnicity. Wow, I come back to the stream and here is a McDonald's and a church. Yeah, and there's an IKEA just here as well. 59 plates of Rock Ferry are nice in my opinion, same with the 10 plates and ones with loud ZF lines I'll happily take. Just the 61 and 62 plates are shit. Yeah, the newer ones are not great. I say, it's about time Rock Ferry had some new investment, to be honest, for the 1 and X1. About time we got some new E400s. MMCs. Is the Volvo Scania your favourite, or is it the Ford F-Max? Yeah, the Scania's got to be my favourite, but I think the Ford F-Max does hold a place with me, because it just sounds so nice. It's slow, don't get me wrong, in comparison to a Scania, but it's just nice. You know, I can throw it around and it just doesn't go anywhere, it doesn't tip. Because it's theoretically a racing truck, the F-Max. That's why you can go around corners at stupid speeds and it just doesn't move. It just stays on the ground. So it's nice to drive when you want a bit of fun. Wait. I was going quicker than the speed limit, to be fair, so speaking of Scanias, what were your opinions of the Esteems? I quite like the Esteem, to be fair. They were quirky, different. I didn't sample many, so I couldn't really give that big of an opinion on them. But the one Aintree had, that was quite nice. That's now been preserved. I think that was a Scania. I remember you saying 15583 was a shed. Now we come to think it's actually quite beast. Yeah. Well, again, say them Scanias, 1 minute they can be beast, next minute they can be awful. So I think a lot of the time it depends on who you've got driving it and when it was last time overhauled in terms of mechanically. The Scania V8 is just hella sexy, and the sound as well. Oh yeah, absolutely. But yeah, the F-Max does hold a place. Because you can just throw it round. Should not be able to do that at all. It's insane what you can do with this. Oh dear. It's alright, it's only a Ford Mondeo. A heap of junk, so it's fine. There you go, I'll just turn you around. Oh dear. That's one thing you've got to find with this F-Max. You've just got to be so careful when you're driving around AI. It's just insane the amount of speed you can pick up with it. There's one of Rock Ferry's Scanias I sampled last month in limp mode, but it had kick down. That's weird. It had kick down, but it was in limp mode. What's going on here? That is a wreck ban. Aye, you could say that. What the heck is going on here? I'm going to take the opportunity to turn in since the road's sort of clear. That's sorting itself out. Looks like there's an incident between a car and another car. That is a wreck ban. Hashtag wreck ban. Hello Alan, welcome to the stream. AI doing some AI stuff. Aye. As it does. I'll have a read of that long comment in a moment. When I'm on a bit of road that's a bit straighter and not bendy like this. Hope you're well, mate. I'm not doing too bad, Alan. Right, I think I'm coming into the ferry port, so... Well, something's up here anyway. They're too small, though. Oh, for me as well, I have a mixed opinion on the Tonka Toys at Wrexham and the Yorkshire Max ones. If they get revved out to the limits, they're actually decent-ish, but if they're not, they're awful. Well, the problem I find with them E200 at Wrexham is, as Andy says, they're too small. And why they use them on the one at night is beyond me. Say, they bought them for some of the batch for the 35 36 at real, and they got rid of them because they were too small. And you know, people knew that they were too small when they bought them. They just cheapened out instead of buying full length ones. And now they'll run around with on the 35 36 with solos, E200s, Kinects, literally deckers, anything they've got in the depot instead of a standard allocation. It's just a Reaver. They just don't have a clue how to run a bus company properly, and they haven't done for a long time. The sooner it gets sold off, the better, because majority of the operations will improve quite quickly, I reckon, when it gets sold off. They buy buses in certain areas that are just not suitable for the routes they put them on. I.e. they're too slow, too small, things like that, you know. And they seem to do that in quite a lot of places. Say them E200 MMCs they've got in Kent at bloody Gillingham, they're getting on the 101. They should not be getting on there. Where did Ben go? Don't know. What am I indicating? I'm straight over. Now I can indicate. When I thought the ferry port was coming up earlier, it wasn't. It's coming up in a moment. Yeah, bold from Arriva that. Arriva also seem to stick their spare single deckers on the 12, which is bold. Also, aka their busiest route. The 672 has done it a couple of times recently. Look, it ain't the summertime. Yeah. Just 3 more months until my birthday. Ah, nice. Interesting ferry port, this. I mean, a bit tight, but it works. My birthday is in 4 3/4 months. That's there. Turning 15 years young. Wonder how much hair I will have then. Probably a little bit less than what you've got now. Would be my answer. Right, we're going to your stad. I will be 16. Yahoo! That was a bit confusing. I'm not sure where we're going then for a minute. Let's go park it up. Right, another job completed. Let's have a look what we can take from here. Where should we go next? Don't really know. Let's see what's available from here. Stargard, never been there, but I don't want to go back to Poland because I've just come from Poland, so we'll go somewhere else. Linkoping, Poznan, Esbjerg, Warsaw, Stockholm, Lodz, Schledeis, which is Poland, Chemnitz, Germany. Orleans, that's a long job. But we'll go to Stockholm. More used plastics. There you go, what else is there? Yeah, that'll do. We'll go Stockholm. Before I do, I'm just going to get a top up of drink or something. Ah, I'm back. Didn't put any music on because I knew it wouldn't be long. So, right, let's go and pick this up. I'll do another job with this trailer and then I'll dismiss it for the last one. If I do another one, that is. Stockholm's quite far from here, so... Ah, beast, an old Renault Magnum. Nah, it's not this one. Nah, heavy. After my haircut, it grows back so quickly, I end up with long hair after like a month long, going back there again soon, as he cut it a couple of months ago. Jesus. I got a haircut just a week and a half ago and it's grown so much already. That's what we're picking up from Willie's. Used plastics. Damn, if I went the other way... Oh, I wouldn't have gone the other way anyway. Right, okay. Nah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to reverse it round. How am I going to get out of here? This is going to be difficult. You know what, I might just skip it because I'm in such an awkward position. Why did you have to say it like that? I don't know. I think it's because I don't understand how people can grow that hair that quickly, but having said that, because I've got losing hair, it's probably because I'm shocked because, well, I can't do that anymore. I don't know. Don't know. Kilometres. It's not too far actually. I'll probably get another one in. Just missed a trailer for the last one. Didn't realise this until it stunk, but I farted while Terence would be proud. Oh, for God's sake. No, the Willie's bit. It's the way you said it made me laugh. Oh, I see. Yeah, well. Buy one, get one free with roundabouts around here. And another roundabout. No, it was awful heavy. If I had asthma, I'd have been dead by now. God's sake. I just don't get what's... I know it's, you know, it's a natural body function and things like that, but why do we have to announce when we, you know... I just don't get it. I just don't get the hype over it and why, you know, why people like to announce it in a public forum like YouTube and places like that. I don't know, it's just, it's weird. Now we're talking about what the type is, oh my word. reason we mention it every time we say it's because it's cool. Oof, I think we need some gas masks on for that one then. Oh. Why are you going so slow in the fast lane? Technically, I'm undertaking you. Yeah, and it's hilarious. Just let out another one, for God's sake. Oh God, I need a good... God's sake. You need another gas mask over the top of the other one. Excuse me. Never helpful when the police pull somebody over. And another one, this time it made a sound. For fuck's sake, this was even worse. Don't know how I can cope with these. Oh my God. So the conversation has gone just for some, you know, discussions about buses and other random things and what have you, into a conversation about people farting. I mean, there we go. Welcome to the world of YouTube. I think I can smell it through my 10 gas mask. How have you not shit your pants yet? Any more than 4 heavy I would have shouted in an hour, for God's sake. End of the motorway, I think. Or is it? Or is it just narrowed? Yeah, I think it's just narrowed. Come on, Steve. Well, I can't really do anything. Got traffic in front of me. Well, you better check your pants. Yeah, I think it's probably best you do, Connor. Not a big fan of these type of roads in Sweden where they go down to 1 lane, then to 2 lanes, then down to 1 lane. Not a big fan of them. crash time with the F-Max. See what we can top it out at. I think it'd be about 150-ish, maybe. It should be 150 because that's the maximum you can do. As long as I don't have to slam on, which I'm having to. Shit, I'm in the wrong lane. Ah, the road's closed. Fuck's sake. I ain't getting through up there, so I've got to go through Jonkoping. I think... Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm certainly not doing that. I'm just going to go through Jonkoping and then go that way. So... I think you've just created global warming too. Ah, nice Volvo trailer. Now I can officially be a member of Global Farters, lol. Yeah. Let out another two, for God's sake. Well, let's get back onto the motorway. For God's sake, Connor, I think the world can't handle any more of your sharts. If you do it again, I think everyone will die. Well, it might kill the local population where he is, yeah. Having said that, it probably wouldn't be a bad thing where he is. map. I think we're okay for a bit. We have to go around Linkoping. Yeah. So we're staying on the same motorway now to Stockholm. Your ass is doing some singing lessons and destroying the world. Very impressive. I think my arse is better at singing than most people use autotune, lol. Oh dear. Steve, is this your last job? It probably will be, yeah. Just because of I've got a couple of things I need to do before I go to bed, so... This thing's insane. It just sticks to the floor. That's a police vehicle, that as well. To ram him up the arse, that wouldn't be a good idea. What would Brett's tag be if he had TMP? Don't know, Connor. It'd probably be something like, I don't know, a plate of a renown of some description. Probably the reg plate off a ex-CMT Buses Renown, or a Stagecoach Renown or something, or a First Renown or whatever. Don't know. I wonder if I haven't still got just Brett as his tag. He probably has. Been banned, hasn't he, for 2 or 3 weeks? I think it's 3 weeks. I think it ends tomorrow, I think it is. At some point. Traffic's not really moving much quicker in the fast lane, so... Although this Mini's hanging on. Reckon Brett's tag may well be Ginger Spice Cargo, lol. My reg plate on my truck is off an SLT Meridian. Oh, why? They all been scrapped now, Andy, or are they still going somewhere? The Meridians. Clear now, so we might as well go for a bit more of a quick pace drive again. I'd have to tag as Connor is bald. Hello, Brett. Not too sure, to be honest. Still think Diamond made a mistake getting rid of them. I agree with you on that one. Yeah, Steve knows how bald I am. He can tell you now, lol. Oops. I'm just asking, where is Ben? Connor, have you killed him with your shots? For God's sake. Oh dear. It's funny how Brett comes in just when I'm about to end the stream. Maybe, how dare you? Bold driving, go I know. I've been asleep, lol. Nice. I might do one more job since Brett's in attendance. You can abuse Connor for a bit. See what I can find when I get to Stockholm. I am pulling my fingernail, it's going to the skin. That doesn't refer to me being bald. Not sure, I'd have to think about it. And hurts. Excellent. Get away with that. Just about went through on yellow. I think I'll abandon this one just to, well, make it quicker. Right, I'll abandon my trailer for this job. Let's see what I can find. Don't want something too long. Don't want to go to Latvia or Russia. Alblag, I was in there in the previous stream. Karlskrona, Vilnius, Akureyri, which is all the way up in Iceland. Batsfjord. Hell of a long way for here. It's up like bloody near Kirkness. You've got Esbjerg as well. That's not bad for 69,000 for that. Let's go with that. Right, let's dismiss the trailer. Pontypandy escaping from Fireman's Sam. In bed, Belty, got a fat cold, having a few days in the warmth to try and get it out of my system. Yeah, probably best. Well, shocked, but a good idea. Can't be asked to go to school, college tomorrow. Went Wales on Monday and had a northern day yesterday. Shit. Why is this telling me to go? No, it's telling me to go on the motorway. Fair enough, to the marina. It's fine. Thinking then. No, below it isn't going to be about. Right, so let's get to the marina, pick up this yacht. I don't think I've ever been to this marina before, ever. I'll change the trailer. Let's go with a red low bed since Brett's in the stream. Right, let's go. What else? I'll put it in a forward gear. Red flatbed, best colour. This thing's not really designed for pulling heavy loads like a yacht, but you know. Mind you, it's only 6 ton, but it's one of those jobs where I don't have a beacon on the roof of this, so this truck. No, lol, I don't love any buses. You love renowned, Brett. You'd wish you could get into bed and have a relationship with one. Sure. Waiting for a response from Brett. Probably some abuse of some description, I would expect. I need fuel soon. There we go. The abuse is coming. I'll have a read of it in a moment when I pull up into this petrol station. I think there's a petrol station here. Yeah, it is. So all is good. Listen, Baldy, just because you get tucked in at night by mummy doesn't mean you can pipe up with that shit. I'd rather get into bed with a hot female, something you know nothing about. The response I was expecting. Oh, someone's hit a nerve, lol. Can you stream for a bit longer, Steve? Only stated fact, lol. Well, I could do, Ben, but I was, well, anticipating to stream till about 10:30ish and then bugger off. Since I started a bit later than I planned, because the time intended this stream late, I could probably go to about 11. Hello V8 Scania, welcome to the channel. Four 79's on its last legs, as well as 4481, 4484 and 4486 now. 483's had some work to it recently, seems to be performing a lot better. 4487 seems to have as well, that flies. He's got to go so he can be tucked in and get a bedtime story from Mummy Lol. For fuck's sake, Brett. Oh my god. I don't get tucked in and I don't get a bedtime story. I honestly don't know where all that shit's come from. I really don't. But I really don't understand where that's come from. Any of that. But you weren't bothered about Terrence's streams and that you normally stream at similar times to him. Well, he was streaming earlier, so I thought, well, I might as well just wait until he finishes, because people will move over. But no, when he doesn't stream earlier and he streams at his usual time, then I plan to stream at the same time as him. If he streams earlier, then I'll basically start after he does. Makes sense to do it that way. 4480, 82, 83, 87 are beast. 4485 and 88 are okay. 4479, 81, 84 and 86 are heaps. I think Terrence started it, lol. Yeah, he did. Are them buses you're talking about? Because I've got no fucking clue. Yeah, they are heavy. They're either ones with the Wales division. Yes, heavy. Go for a bit more Ford Thrash, and I have a new subscriber, so now up to 249. I'm suspecting that was V8 Scania that subscribed to the channel. Thank you. Well, I am a car and truck wanker then, because I love car. Oh well, I am a car and truck wanker then, because I love trucks and cars. Why was that so difficult to say? Honestly, don't know why it was so difficult to say. Do have an interest in cars as well. Chat was funny, but I did get bullied a lot. Well, I think you do start some of the issues, Ben. So, This thing's insane. I still in awe at how quick this bloody thing goes, considering it's only 500 horsepower. It's insane. Why is this truck in the fast lane when it's probably only doing about, I don't know, 90? We'll have to undertake it. .4482 is the best Gemini wheel, fastest one, tuneful sounds, and barely makes a single rattle. Behind that I'd go with 4487, the one is even better in performance, just has a blown exhaust. Bring it back. Bad experiences at GC when I first started. I was bullied a lot by the Phoenix lot. Because I said I crashed in a public chat, everyone on Phoenix went ballistic at me and he kept talking about it. Ah, I see. To get over anyway, actually. This one? No, it's the one after this one. So yeah. That's why all the Phoenix was removed and there was a massive turnover. I did wonder what happened, to be honest, but as I say, I'm not one for changing VTCs, to be honest, unless unless they close. So as far as I'm concerned, to me it's about the trucking and logging jobs. Other than that, I couldn't care less, personally. 4479 on the 1111M, next yesterday, absolutely diabolical, has a knackered suspension and was just boring. First it was Trixie to go and Thomas HD was removed, but he wasn't bullying. We had a bit of banter between each other, but we were really good friends. Thomas HD stood up for me a lot. Well, don't leave because I want to have fun in the GC with you. Yeah. As I say, I'm not bothered about the politics of it all. I don't care, you know. As far as I'm concerned, you know, it's no room for bullying in anywhere, any way of life. Doesn't matter what it is. JJ? Isn't JJ in Terrence's streams? Sometimes he appears. Sometimes he'll drive with Terrence. What I will say though is there does seem to be a narrative where in a lot of VTCs, people who are quite high up leading convoys and do, you know, a lot of special stuff, i.e. keep the VTC running or things like that, they do tend to forget to be mindful about things like bullying. You know, sometimes they'll get involved in it themselves and think, oh, I'm high up, nothing's going to happen to me. But at the end of the day, it can. And obviously with the exit that a lot of people from Phoenix who joined Global have left, that just proves that point entirely. Now at the end of the day, nobody is getting paid to do any of the roles in any of the VTCs, so ultimately there's no it doesn't really matter if people get kicked because of stuff like that. Hard choice to figure out what was better out of 4402 and 4405 yesterday. Both got absolutely pelted. Phoenix was too soft on them. Yeah, I don't know. It was... Obviously with Phoenix it was a bit of a... it was friendly because everyone knew everyone. But towards the end it did get a bit heated. You know, exchanges were made and things did go a bit downhill. So... but... say JJ and Stan, you know, will always be the best two people who were involved in Phoenix. Diego was alright before he went and did a disappearing act. Obviously he does a lot for TFM and stuff now, so I don't think he does anything related to the game as such now. But yeah, the rest of them I didn't really speak too much. Is he gone now off the GC? JJ has, yeah. If that's who you're referring to. I wasn't removed from Viva. I did a dick after accusations made by their HR and exposed how shitty they spoke to me and then left. So you've got to be so careful these days with what you bloody post in a public forum. And as I say, people do tend to forget that... Did I hit that truck? I think I did. That... So it must have been a glancing blow at best. You know, you've got to be so careful what you say and the fact what your actions could do, you know, to people. Then both told me they have nothing against me at all and they like me. Stan still drives with Terrence sometimes. Can't believe the age he is. With a name like Stan, I expected somebody older. If he actually gets rid of the speed limits, that would be hella fun. Yeah, Stan was driving with Terrence earlier. I almost forgot then that I needed to slow down. Yes, you clipped the truck, Baldy. Well done. Yeah. I thought I did, because I just felt my truck wobble slightly, and it was like, eh? I must have clipped it ever so slightly, but. SimSteve, that's a ban for reckless driving. Well, at least you have fun in my streams. I want to be high up in GC and have authority. I've been told I can't be HR, but can't go into that, so want to do admissions, Stevie, when a role is available. Steve should be banned for a reckless hairline, lol. Shut up, Brett. I think Terence and Stan have got something going on. It's funny Terence never gets banned, lol. Oh, I know. I know. It is. The amount of stuff that Terence gets away with is insane. $372 kilometres to go. Brett should be banned as well, especially when he created the fire and the servers have been crap since. Oh, they have. They've been really bad since they had the fire. Say, I think they had much better servers before the fire started. I don't know, I just don't think they've replaced the server. Or if they have, it's not as good quality as the last one was. Or whatever. Connor, you should be banned for bashing sheep, lol. Banned for bashing sheep. Connor should be banned for giving the world global warming 2.0. Oh dear. After I showed Brett my snowman, all that was left was 2 small snowballs. Not to brag, but me and Dennis and Stevie are at the top for the funniest people in GC. Bolton are massive, everywhere we go. Bolton are massive, everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. Oh shit. That was slow appearing. Jesus, that was delayed. My God. Connor should be banned for going bald before he's even left school. He'll be a full scalp by the time he's old enough to start going out drinking, lol. Oh, here we go. It's Mr. 69 himself. Hi, Terence. Your hair is also slow at appearing. See what speed we can get up to going downhill. Welcome to Denmark. Oh dear. So is your dad. Jokes are appearing. That's never a good sign when they appear. Don't know what's up with Tez. It was an easy win for Bolton. They were only playing Accrington Stanley. Shit. Bolton are shit. They got lucky, lol. It's because you weren't at the game. I know, whenever Terence goes, they always seem to lose. Bolton are massive, everywhere they go. Bolton are massive, everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. Ah, bollocks, went the wrong way, not like it matters. I thought I was going up there. We go the other way around. Which would consist of, yeah, going via a dance. Why would it tell me to go that way though? That I don't actually get. Why would you go that way? Oh, I should have gone that way. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, of course. I'm being thick. My bad. It's not exactly difficult. Literally next junction off. Back on the other motorway again. And to myself are looking at going to the file. Bold driving. Steve, the weirdest thing, me and Dennis never really spoke when I joined GC and kind of went out separate ways. But after a month he started talking to me, lol, and then our friendship's grown ever since. Don't go, you'll lose the game. Oh dear. Terence, I've heard you've had a meltdown in a stream, lol. Probably warming is difficult for you. Ah. Not for me. What a stupid place to pull somebody over. So since Terence come in the stream, everyone's now started talking about relationships. Steve's girlfriend is his right hand. No comment. he knows how to use it, lol. I think Steve's girlfriend is a wig. He might use his left hand, lol. Terence wishes he was. SimSteve is one sub away for 250. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. Very good advice from Mr. Terence Price. More thrash with the F-Max coming. Why am I changing lanes when there's a truck there? Probably not a good idea. Need to catch up with the chat. More relationship talk. Could be coming off soon, so. Sounds a bit interesting, this chat room in here. Why did you change lanes when you were coming off at that junction, you stupid AI car? Really? Like, slow me down and then come off. Ugh. What is this? Plenty of fish. Ugh. I find it interesting that Terence is openly admitting that he's got a girlfriend from the Philippines who is currently married and getting divorced and things like that. I find it very strange that he's declaring all of this in an open public forum. I mean, he's not holding back. Steve wishes it was plenty of hair so he might get some lol. Shut up, Brett. find it worrying. Not gonna lie, I do as well. Connor wishes he could keep his hair before he becomes an adult. Doing some bold driving. She's open and honest about it, treated her well, knocked her up and then started being a dick. Steve, can you do another job after, just like Terence can? My scalp isn't exposing, Brett, just to let you know. Steve has a pick and Terence knows, as I've told him. Nah, I'll end it after this one. Shit. Really, Minnie? Wow. Thought to be driving half drunk. You've done it before. Surprised you weren't banned. Well, he hasn't been banned on TMP, but he has almost got into shit with GC about it. For obvious reasons. Hi, it was funny. But I don't recommend it. Oh god, you will be swerving like hell and be driving like a maniac. I don't think he was drunk enough, lol. I drove slow and was careful, lol. Shit, not the curb there. And Terence is just about to notice how much this job is worth. And he's not going to be impressed when he finds out. I'm just going to skip it. I only did a small job and went off as was getting dangerous. Told you, Connor, he wasn't banned as it's sweet between him and Stan, lol. Just a couple of years until I can drink and drive. I've been on a bus with a hangover. I don't recommend it, lol. Went to sleep on it and nearly missed my stop. Oh god, it's well fun. Done it in a single player and convoy mode with Steve as well. Just don't do it in real life, lol. Correct. Absolutely. Really bad motion sickness filling in my mouth, which I'm... Ugh. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to know about that. Yes, 69,152 euros. So Terence come in for the last job, and that's how much it was worth. Just to annoy him. Well guys, I am going to wrap the stream up here. For those of you who haven't seen any of my content before, if you do want to see more, make sure you consider subscribing to the channel. And if you do, make sure you hit that notification bell as well, so you know when I go live with any future video uploads and live streams. If you did enjoy this stream, make sure you hit that like button as well. I will leave you guys with a lovely view of the front of my truck, which Red quite kindly has painted for me. And I'll bid everyone farewell, guys, and I'll be back tomorrow evening with a F122 stream. Steve would have no idea about 69. Good riddance, Baldy. Boring sod, do another one. Wrap your scalp. Shut up, Terence.